got?
Me?
Yeah, have you hit anything? Let's hear it.
Ping, Drava, fit. Inglewarp, carcinoma. That's as far as I got.
I like the fit.
Yeah, it's kind of onomatopoetic.
I don't know, it feels like it needs some punching up to me.
You can always throw in a few jokes later on. You've got to get the through line first.
But do you think it's Hamlet?
Don't ask me, I'm just a chimp.
You could have given us a clue or something.
Yeah, or story conference.
But that would defeat the whole purpose of the experiment.
I know. 3 monkeys typing into infinity will sooner or later produce Hamlet.
Right.
Completely by chance.
And Dr. David Rosenbaum up in that booth is going to prove it.
But what is Hamlet?
I don't know.
What is Hamlet?
I don't know.
You know something? This is really stupid.
Have you got something better to do in this cage? The sooner we produce the goddamn thing, the sooner we get out.
Sort of publish or perish, with a twist.
But what do we owe this Rosenbaum? A guy who stands behind those bars and says, well, that one's Milton, that one's Swift, and that one's Kafka. Just to get a laugh?
What's a Kafka anyway? Why am I a Kafka?
Certainly.
What's a Kafka?
Well, it's alright, friendship into Stitch.
How are we supposed to write Hamlet if we don't even know what it is?
Okay, so the chances are a little slim.
Yeah, and this from a guy who's supposed to be smart. This from a guy at Columbia University.
The way I figure it, there's a providence that oversees our pages, rough draft them how we may.
How about you, Milton? What have you got?
Let's see. Of man's first disobedience, and the fruit of that forbidden tree, whose mortal taste brought death into the...
Hey, that's good. It's got rhythm. It really sings.
Yeah?
But is it Shakespeare?
Who cares? He's got a real voice there.
Does Dr. Rosenbaum care about voices, or does he care about anybody's individual creativity?
Let's look at this from Rosenbaum's point of view for a minute.
No, he brings us in here to produce copy, but then all he wants is a fresh draft of somebody else's stuff. We're getting peanuts here to be somebody's hat.
Writing is a bug's game anyway, Swifty.
Well, half made me mad.
Why not just buckle down and get the project over with? Set up a schedule for yourself. Type in the morning for a couple of hours and get fresh, then take a break. Let the old juices flow. Then in the afternoon, do a couple more hours, then retire for a shot of papaya and some masturbation. What's the big deal?
If this Rosenbaum was worth anything, we'd be using word processors, not these antiques. He's lucky he could get 3 to type this good. And then he goes and treats us like those misfits at the Bronx Zoo. I mean, a tutu? What does he take us?
I like the tutu. I think it was a very nice touch.
I can't work under these conditions. No wonder I'm producing such garbage.
How does the rest of yours go, Milton?
What, this?
Yeah, please read us some more.
Whose mortal taste brought death into the Flanagan. Bed socks, knockwurst, Tinkerbell. Think.
Flanagan's good.
Well, I don't know.
What's the matter? Is it the tone? I knew this was kind of a stretch for me.
I'm just not sure that it has the same expressive intensity and pungent lyricism as the first part.
Well, sure, it needs rewriting. What doesn't? This is a rough draft. Lights on!
This bit.
Are they watching?
What?
Are they watching?
I don't know. I can't see. I've got my paws over my eyes.
What?
What is the point of this?
Why do they videotape our bowel movements?
What?
Lights off.
But how about you, Franz? What have you got?
What is that? Postmodernism?
20 lines of that.
At least it'll fuck with his data.
20 lines of that, and then I went dry. I got blocked. I felt like I was repeating myself.
But do you think that that's in Hamlet?
I don't even know what I'm doing in the first place. I'm not a writer. I'm a monkey. I'm supposed to be swinging from branches and digging up ants, not standing under fluorescent lighting 10 hours a day.
Sure is a long way home to the gardens of sweet Africa, where lawns and level downs and flocks grazing the tender herb were sweetly interposed.
Paradise, wasn't it?
Lost. Lost. I'm trying to give some of this piece here, but it's all still pretty close to the bone.
Just because they get people locked up, they think they're more powerful than we are.
They are more powerful than we are.
Just because they control the means of production, they think they can suppress the workers.
Things are how they are. What are you going to do?
How come you're always so goddamn eager to justify the ways of Roosevelt?
Jimmy, keep that door. You're an independent food source. So call me a collaborator. I happen to be a professional. If Rosenbaum wants to handle it, I'll give it a shot. Just don't forget, we're not astrophysicists, we're not brain surgeons, we're chips. And for apes in captivity, this is not a bad gig.
What's really frightening is that if we stick around this cage long enough, we're going to evolve into Rosenbaum.
Evolve into Rosenbaum?
Roast up your Darwin, baby. We're more than kin and less than kind.
Anybody got a smoke?
I'm all out.
Don't look at me. I'm not going to satisfy those voyeurs with the old smoking chimp act. No, thank you.
Don't be a sap, Swifty. You gotta use them. Use the system.
What do you mean?
Watch me while I put my antic disposition on. See what I mean? Galois, too. My fave.
I should have thrown a Cupid doll for that performance.
It got results, didn't it?
Sure. You do your Bonzo routine and get a Galois out of it. Last week, I totaled the typewriter, and they gave me a whole carton of Marlboros.
The trouble was, you didn't smoke them, you took a crap on them.
It was a political statement.
Okay, then. And I got no smoke. All's well that ends well, right?
It's the only way we know they're watching.
Huh?
We perform, we bring typewriters, we type another page. At least it's a sign that somebody out there is paying attention.
Our resident philosopher.
But what if one of us really does write Hamlet? I mean, here we are, out to prove the inadvertent virtues of randomness, and to produce something that we wouldn't even recognize if it passed through our hands. But what if one of us actually does it?
Will we really be released?
Will they give us the key to the city in a ticker tape raid?
Or will they move us on to Ulysses? I mean, why Hamlet in the first place? What's Hamlet to them, or they to Hamlet, that we should care? Boy, there's the respect that makes calamity so long life. For who would bear the whips and scorns of time, the oppressor's wrong, the proud man's contumely, the pangs of despised love, the lost delay?
Hey, Swifty, relax, will ya?
Have a banana.
Wish I could get Rosenbaum in here and see how he does it producing Hamlet. That's it.
What?
That's it. Forget about this Hamlet crap. What about revenge?
Revenge? On Rosenbaum?
Who else? Hasn't he bereft us our homes and families, stepping between us and our expectations?
But how will we do it?
Easy. We lure him in here to test out our typewriters, act like there's something wrong with them. But we poison the typewriter keys.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
Sure, some juice of cursed ammonia spread liberally over the keyboard. It ought to work like a charm.
Great.
If that doesn't work, I'll challenge him to a duel.
Brilliant.
Can't you see it? In the course of combat, I casually graze my rapier over the poisoned typewriter keys, and a hit, a palpable hit. For reserve, we lay by a cup with some venomous distillment. We'll put the pellet with the poison in the vessel with the pestle.
Listen, I gotta get back to work. Man's gonna want his pages.
It's not a bad idea, but
Oh, come on, guys. I'm on to something here.
I think it's hopeless, Swifty.
But this is the goods.
Where was I? Dead Socks, Knockhorse, Tinkerbell.
Afraid this is all, I guess.
Damn straight. Tell me when that K button gives out, honey.
Come on, you serfs get back to work. Don't go thinking around here. Swifty, revenge!
Tinkerbell. Hemorrhoid. Struggelschwanz. That's good. That is good. Struggelschwanz!
Act 1, Scene 1. Elsinore Castle, Denmark.
Hemorrhoid.
Enter Bernardo and Francisco.
Pomegranate.